So the Molly McCann video I shot last week is coming up on 40,000 views. It has almost 1,200 comments, and I believe to date it has about 600 dislikes. So I said I'd need to really reevaluate the situation, go back, look, let's see, was I really harsh, and decide whether there was an apology needed. And after looking at the analytics and looking at the comments, the majority of them, I don't need to apologize to anybody, especially not the cuck soy boys who jumped into my comment section. You guys are absolutely pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. What you can do is you go start a YouTube channel, get 40,000 people to watch your opinion, then come back to me and start calling names and start saying, hey man, you want to fight? Because that's what I got. I got a bunch of cucks offering to fight me. You disagreed with my opinion, so I had to be shut down. You had to jump into my comment section and try shut me down and try throw disparaging names at me, trying to hurt my feelings. My feelings aren't going to be hurt by you. You fucking kidding me? White knighting it for a couple of UFC fighters who are heading to be millionaires in the next couple of years. You think that they know or give two fucks that you're on here defending them with bullshit comments? Do you? Get real. Just because you're from Liverpool and you're a Scouser, that don't mean shit to me. I don't give a fuck. I don't know anything about Liverpool and I don't want to know anything about it. Don't have a problem with where you're from. Simple as that. Get over yourself. Stop being butthurt for everything. That's why society is collapsing around us, because our feelings get hurt by words. And when they do, we feel the need to shut it down because that's what our teachers tell us. That's what our politicians tell us. That's what our adults that are supposed to be influencing us tell us. Your feelings get hurt? Shut it down. Attack. No such thing as open discourse. No such thing as reciprocal ideas. Nothing like that. You didn't like my opinion, so you jumped straight into the comments and started calling me hateful. You jumped into the comments and started calling names. You jumped into the comments and wanted to get violent with me. It's absolutely pathetic. It's like something you'd see in a schoolyard from a 6-year-old. And if we jump in here, because I pulled up the analytics because of the cuckery that was happening. The majority, 94% of the people that watched this video were male, and they were between 18 and 35. And the majority of them were from the UK. So if you can imagine the amount of Scousers who got butthurt, who were between 18 and 34, living in their mother's basement, crying into their cornflakes because some dude made a video that you didn't like. I've seen millions of videos online that I don't like. I've never jumped into the comments and thought that I could influence the world and get a little pat on the head for it. Never. It's an absolute loser mentality, a weak man mentality. And here's another one, the like to dislike ratio. 715 people disliked it, 611 people liked it. It's not too far off. My ideas aren't too crazy. Look at the comments, there's a pretty good ratio there. The disparity is pretty close between the two of them. A lot of people dislike the behavior of Paddy and Molly, just like me. A lot of people disliked their behavior. I did not attack what they do in their charity. I did not attack their personalities per se. It was their disgusting, despotic behavior of slobbering food everywhere, totally denigrating what the UFC is supposed to be, and especially the press conference scenario. Most of the retards that jumped onto my comment section directing hate at me didn't even watch the video. They didn't even watch the video. They saw the thumbnail and decided, you know what, I'll jump on here and I'll be an absolute scumbag. It's simple as that. You are free to do it. I encourage you to do it even more. That's the difference between you and me. I don't want to shut you down for your opinion. You think I'm a scumbag? Fine. Absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that. Wipe up the tears and get on with your day. Move along. Defending some UFC fighters in a comment section of a guy who barely has 1,000 people following his channel is not white knighting for Molly McCann. She doesn't give a fuck about you. Neither does Paddy Pimblett. And what people have to differentiate, but they're not capable of because they're too butthurt because of the weak man society that we live in, is just because I disliked the behavior, that doesn't mean I disliked every facet of their being. It just didn't. Paddy spoke very well about mental health. I totally applaud that. I wasn't talking about that. The video wasn't about that. Molly and Paddy engage in charities. I didn't say anything about their charities. But this is where we're at in current society. If you don't like one facet of what I'm saying, I must be shut down, right? I have to be stopped. I have to be put down and attacked. It's pathetic. It's soy boy mentality. You're just a hater, man. Do you even understand the concept of gaslighting? You keep using this word gaslighting. It sounds like you don't know what it means. Well, I do. It's psychological manipulation, and that is exactly what was going on with the two events that were held in England. These fucking weak ass bitches who jumped into my comment section thinking that they could put me down and pull me down to their level. No thank you. As I said, go get 40,000 people to watch your video and come back to me. But you were manipulated by the UFC and the MMA media into believing that Molly McCann and Paddy Pimblett are world superstars when they are clearly not. And you made the analogy of Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor never fought in Ireland. He never fought in Ireland. He didn't have that false dichotomy of his home crowd screaming his name. And for the record, Conor McGregor's behaviour is despotic and disgusting as well. I don't appreciate that. Separate to the way he fights, I can differentiate between the two. And that's exactly what I did with Molly and Paddy. So going forward, jump into my comment section all you want. Throw all the shit that you want. Keep crying. Keep drinking the soy. Keep suckling it down. Enjoy my videos. Keep pushing that algorithm. Push the clicks. Push the dislike button. Doesn't matter to me. And you know what? It doesn't matter to anyone else either, because no one's reading your comment, bro. No one is reading your bullshit comment. And in terms of apologies, you can just leave them in the comment section for me. I accept. I forgive you. It's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. Don't forget to subscribe.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ